All right, welcome back. And this is the Teslatech 2025 wrap up. And we have the host, the owner, and the brain behind Teslatech. We have Steve Elswick with us. Steve, how was 2025 for you?
Exhausting.
I think that's the concurrent going around theme that it was absolutely awesome. And every single person we've interviewed, they all say they're coming back next year. So I hope you broke even and we can afford to be back here next year.
Well, I don't know about breaking even yet, but we had like about 28 speakers now. We do have all of the DVDs available now. And this is what they look like
Already.
already.
Look at that.
And this is a complete set. You know,
How much is that?
normally it's $400 during the conference. For the next couple weeks, it's $300
Okay.
plus shipping. And there's stuff in here like when Dr. Harlick wasn't able to quite complete his speech, he got up to an hour and hit the time limit. They went back and did a special recording, and it's included in here. And but we also have the live stream, which gets converted to VOD by Friday, and we have everything available. Oh, and Dr. Yu will be putting his slides up on the how-to. So if you want to check those out, get it really good. What else? Just so many things happening. Every night we have something to eat, and we didn't run out.
Food was really good.
And I was always the last to eat, so I know we didn't run out. And it was just great. We start the morning off. You go down. You get if you're staying at the hotel, you get the breakfast.
The breakfast is good.
And then we just head right into it. Start off at 8:00 for our first speaker, and we don't stop until 8:30 when we have our social hour. And we have for good food.
Right, and it's impressive, and it's pretty much impossible to catch every single presentation where it's I'm now going to be needing to get myself the restream of half the presentations just because of the quality of what was there. And it's I was just rereading the lineup a half hour ago, and I was how did I miss these 10 different crucial presentations of people I didn't even realize were here? It's wild.
So there's just so much going on. We had the bookstore, and we had T-shirts, caps, DVDs, books you won't find anywhere else. It was great, and everybody had a smile on their face. We had a vendor room, and we had all kinds of information from water. We must have about half a dozen water people.
At least. So bringing up water, you're going to have to bring this lovely lady as a presenter next year with her work and her book she's putting out on water.
Great. And my email list, because what we do is we send out a call for papers in September for next year. And we don't know where we're going to be at next year. We do a competitive bid and see what we could come up with. I do know the Marriott Pyramid down the street, their renovation gets finished in October. And we may end up going back over there.
Okay. Steve's in high demand.
Yeah. And this has been a really big crowd this year. A lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, because of the economic turmoil. But it seems like people are just shaking off and doing what they are starting to feel important. I think people are getting that focus now.
The drive back.
It don't matter what's happening. You need to do what you want to do or what you love to do, because in the end, that's all that really matters.
That's well said.
Yes, don't underestimate the power of the meeting of the minds here.
We had a lot of them.
Not just any minds.
And it's the world's like literal top minds. The amount of PhDs you had scheduled presenting, and like the cutting edge of science and technology, and that you've created this event where people don't have to be afraid of putting out new ideas, and that it's a receptive, open-minded community that, yes, it's going to have scientific scrutiny, but at the same time it's also going to see a lot of support, and it's not just going to be shut down off the get-go. Like, I was quite impressed with my own alchemical presentation and the reception of the audience, where usually people just scoff and are like, oh, alchemy, that was debunked 200 years ago.
Mhm.
You know, but here it's like, oh, well, let's actually look at what you have to say.
And you have these presenters that are taking their life, their like over 20, 30 years of their deepest research and their experiments and their knowledge, and they're condensing it, and you get to not only see their amazing presentation, but you can actually talk to them and connect with them. And I noticed it, and they all kind of come from a place in the heart where they're very passionate. They're very passionate. And like what Dr. Yu said, he said it feels like family, like when you're here. And it's like, I'm like, it's my new favorite event because it's an experience that's unlike any other conference. And it's the advanced, there's such a higher frequency, and the knowledge and the brilliance, and they're all coming together one location under the same roof. Like there's so much power in that, and those exchanges, and those are connections for the rest of your life you're going to have. And so I recommend getting the DVDs, downloading getting the stream. When you get the stream, you literally get to keep it forever. It's not like you just get to watch it for 30 days and then it expires. Like you get to download it and keep it forever. And it's such a wealth of information. I can't recommend it enough of like what a great opportunity.
Well, I think we are a family. And I know probably at least 50% of the people by face, and I connect with them. Every year, because see them come over, and every year by having a 5-day conference, you get to know people. It's not like these 2-day events where you come in, it's wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and out the door you go. And here you get to meet people, and these people here I've met 20 years ago, and they don't miss these conferences. So it is like a family in that, and we're steadily adding new people. I'm glad BurnEye came.
Absolutely. Could not be
He's
happier.
like the glue too. He'll bring people together and connect them like there's power in that glue.
You're stuck with me
unifier.
now.
And we're trying to get younger people. I know. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a lot of us who aren't spring chickens, and it also serves as a time to start the changing of the guard, so to speak,
Passing
and
the
we need
torch.
young people to come on, get on board, get to know people, and let us share some of our technology and information with them, so that it gets passed on to the next generation. It's a very important, critical time.
And Maury B. King is still going to do another 40 years, right?
He better.
Another 40 years of conferences.
Depends on medical science.
Well, right? Well, but that's the thing. That one thing I did notice about this conference, though, is it is the one where, on average, people look a lot younger than they are. Even the ones that you think are 70, and it's like, no, I'm 90, or then it's like, oh, you're 50. They're like, no, I'm 75, or it's like, well, then
They have a
also
spark.
the bartenders thought I was 24, so that was all right.
I think it's definitely a combination of the aspect of every speaker that we had up here all had this inner light within them. They all believe in a higher power, and they all had an amazing amount of energy and just so happy to be here. That's special. That's really unique.
That
and,
speaks
and
volumes.
yeah,
when
it
you
speaks
see-
volumes. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. So good for you. We appreciate
Thank you. And I'd like to thank all the participants, and the speakers, that because a lot of them sacrifice a lot, and pitch in many ways, including financially, so that we can afford to do this at the lowest possible cost for everyone, you know. And you go to a professional like IEEE conference, supported by business. They got all the big bucks and everything, and they got stringent rules about what should be presented in that. And I used to be a member of IEEE because I am an engineer too. I'm a great engineer, but they're so I don't know. Conservative is not really a good word for them. Well, there's one thing that's more conservative than an engineer on a government grant. There's two of them on a government grant. And they're afraid to take risks and look at new things, and it's just actually absolutely shoved in their face, and they can't deny it anymore. The best stuff is in the back rooms or in the side halls there. We get a chance to talk to people one-on-one, and they're more free about what their ideas and that. And sometimes people will tell you one thing in public, but if you get them in private, they'll tell you what they really think.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, the conversations were amazing. Just
Amazing
amazing.
what a bottle of Jack Daniels will do.
We
The
do not have a
secrets,
private
the
bar
NDA
here that
agreement.
we've been liquoring people up with to get them to talk more in the interviews.
Well, you missed the party next door.
Yeah.
Across the hallway.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I'm looking forward to next year. I think we're going to move back one week next year and probably start around the 10th.
Yes, because that's when the Leonoid meteor shower is at its height. So why not have the stars shooting and shining overhead?
Yeah.
Like
So,
start August 10th?
yeah. It's about a week later.
Mhm.
This year we started August 6th, the first week. So if we push back to the second week, it gives an extra week, and we won't feel as crowded when you're doing that the first of the week. The first week there. It feels like you're totally out of time, when it's right at the end of the month,
Mm.
And I hope to see you all there. And,
We will
With
be
bells
there.
on.
the bells on your
This
toes,
is
huh?
your new crypto media Teslatech team.
And anyway, I hope to see you all there.
And all of you out there,
And
see
if-
you here for
and if you can,
2026.
Get a set, share it with your friends.
And it's like you can waste $30,000 on a college paper, or you could get like the best, newest technology and science available in for.
Yeah, the amount of information that was shared
1%.
is priceless, really.
And
Priceless
if you do go
information.
for the $30,000 education, don't denigrate it. Use it, but always keep in mind that education and knowledge is a fleeting thing. It's always constantly changing. And that is where the education system falls flat.
Right.
They treat it as static, and it's not as dynamic.
Well, thank you very much, Steve. This has been quite the amazing experience, and without you, none of this would have happened. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I feel like I'm a part of the
God
fam.
bless you, Steve. And
Well,
God bless
thank you.
Tesla.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Aw, we love you, Steve.
Oh, we love that.
All right. Want to get a picture?